Hey there, beautiful family. Thank you so much for clicking on my video. And if you're new here, welcome on in. Today, I'm back with another wig show and tell, and this one is brought to you by Outre. Thank you, Outre, for sponsoring this video. This wig I'm showcasing today is the Outre Perfect Hairline 13x6 Lace Frontal Wig in the style Jaylin, and I have it in the color 1B Drff Scarlet Red Frost. The stock card model looks absolutely stunning in some of the other shades, and this wig is available in 11 colors. As always, Outre wigs come neatly packaged, and I love showing you guys a close-up of the cap construction so you can see how much parting space you're really working with. This wig has a 13x6 lace frontal parting space. Behind the frontal, there are 2 combs, plus an additional comb in the nape area and adjustable straps for a secure fit. They also include an adjustable elastic band to ensure an extra snug and flat fit. The wig is made on a breathable stretch fit cap. The lace is HD transparent lace, meaning it should blend seamlessly with most skin tones. The hair texture feels like a soft, kinky, straight blown out texture, which give a natural, voluminous look. This is how the wig comes straight out of the package. Here's a close-up of the hairline. Outre did an excellent job pre-plucking it. They also added baby hairs for extra styling options. While this wig comes as a middle part, today I want to try it as a deep, slightly curved side part on the right. When I part the hair on the frontal, I love how natural and clean the parting space looks. Next, I'm using my Andis hot comb on the temperature setting 10. I'm gently smoothing out the parting space to make it nice and flat. I'm also using the hot comb to smooth out the hairline to really show off how well it's pre-plucked. When using the hot comb, I make sure to not run it all the way through because I don't want it to mess up the curl pattern. The wig comes with baby hairs, but for this look, I'm not going to use them. If you love baby hairs, feel free to keep them. It's all about your preference for your wig. To prep for plucking, I make sure the baby hairs are laid forward, and then I pluck them out with tweezers, and some of them I use my fingers. I make sure to at least pull 2 strands at a time to prevent putting a hole in the lace. Now, let me show you how I pluck this wig on my blockhead while it's in my lap. I use tweezers with a slanted tip, facing the slanted tip downward while plucking. If you're curious about the tweezers I'm using, I'll leave the link to it in the description box below. Outre has already done most of the hard work when it comes to pre-plucking, but I would like to add a little extra touch-up for a more natural finish. I noticed a sharp line at the beginning of the hairline, and I want to soften that. To do this, I pluck in random spots until I see a jagged, natural-looking hairline forming. Stay fully present and focus while plucking to avoid over-plucking one spot. Some people prefer working their way across the hairline, plucking row by row or space by space. Personally, I like to pluck randomly until I achieve my desired look. I use my right hand to pluck, but the left hand, I hold the hair down because it could show the dense parts of the hairline that need some extra plucking. Don't over pluck the beginning of that hairline. You could also go in and pluck some of the dense parts, like the dense dark shades in the hairline, and make it more jagged or extra pluck, I would say. I don't want to give away all my tips because I got an ebook coming out on how to pluck with some videos and tips. So I don't want to give away everything so you guys don't have nothing to look forward to. So stay tuned for that. After I'm all done plucking on the right side, I'm going to use a wide tooth comb and comb out that shedding hair. I kind of start from like the middle and work my way up. You can start from the ends and work your way up as well. Also on the right side, I didn't pluck all the way down. I stopped by the temple because the bang area will be covering up that side, so I didn't really feel like there was no need to pluck it. So next I'm gonna do the other side, and I'm gonna put the blockhead right back in my lap. But on that side, as you can see, it's not much lace. So I'm just gonna take my time and hold down the hair and pluck mostly the dense part that's in the hairline. We can already see the faded part that's before the hairline. I'm not gonna touch it too much. I'm mostly gonna focus on that thick, dense part and just keep plucking until I see a jagged hairline coming through. And I am so sorry if my camera goes out of frame a little bit. I didn't notice because I was in the zone of plucking. So I still hope this video is helpful with the plucking part. Now to make the hairline official, I'm going to use that hot comb again. Temperature setting is still on number 10. And I'm just smoothing out that hairline, and it's just going to help show how great the hairline came out in the end. And just a heads up, I'm just showing you guys what I did in the video so you guys know how I got my end results for anybody that's curious. To cut off the extra lace, I'm going to use my eyebrow scissors. And when I cut the lace off, I'm cutting in zigzag motions. I couldn't get the full zigzag motion I wanted because I was trying to get a good angle on camera, but I tried my best to cut it. Later on, I'm going to touch up the cut again on the lace. Hey there. Now it's time for the wig install on moi. And if you're interested in this bonnet that I have on, it's from the Drea Michelle brand. I completely love this bonnet. And she had it before, but it was out of stock. So if anybody is looking for it, I would definitely leave the link below to it in my description box. Next, I need to get the lace to blend in with my skin. And I know I say this a lot, but I gotta say it every time just in case there's a new person. I'm gonna use my Maybelline Fit Me powder in the shade 360, and I'm gonna apply this powder underneath the lace. So I dab some of it on a flathead brush, and the rest of the product I just wipe it underneath the lace. I make sure it's not too close next to me because the powder will fly in the air on my shirt, so gotta keep it over there. Also, that's a lot of lace, so to save some product, I'm just going to apply it to the spots that I'll be showing. So that is the parting space and hairline. The adjustable elastic band that's on the inside, I make sure it's not too tight, so it's pretty loose, but not too loose to still have a nice grip. As for the adjustable straps in the nape area, I hook them close, but not too close because I don't want it too tight, giving me a headache. So when I put the wig on, I make sure that adjustable elastic band is nice and comfortable in my nape area. Then I adjust the wig before my hairline to where I would like it. The hairline on the wig is longer than my hairline, so I'm going to use my eyebrow scissors to cut off some of that extra lace by the ear tabs. Lace can use some extra blending in with my skin, so I'm going to use this Ruby Kisses cream foundation in the shade number 12, and I'm going to use both shades in the palette. I dab a little on the brush, well actually swipe a little on the brush this time, and then the rest of the product I wipe it on top of the lace. So I need to invest in a black stocking cap because black stocking caps don't show as much through the wigs compared to a nude stocking cap. I love wearing a nude stocking cap because it helped the parting space look more like scalp, but I might just have to invest in a black one. So right here, I am cutting off some of that extra lace in the front because it could use some more cutting. Like if you cut the lace and you notice it could use some extra cut, don't be scared to go back in. Don't be lazy. Cut it and make it right. Well, looky here. What do we have here? It's a flat, glueless hairline. This wig don't need any spray, glue, or tape, but for me, I'm going to use my Wig Dealer melting spray. I'm just going to spray down the air tap. The air tap is already flat, but I just want it sprayed. Well, actually, the real reason I wanted to spray it is because I had a feeling I was going to try a half up, half down style. I forgot to get a clip of the half up, half down style. It's a style that I did from my TikTok, so follow me on TikTok. But I'm going to leave the TikTok end results in the end of the video so you guys can see that half up, half down style as well. Now I'm going to use this LA Pro Girl concealer in the shade Beautiful Bronze and apply some of this to the parting space. This just helped the parting space look a little bit more like scalp. It also helped hide the knots and grid on the lace, plus a little bit of my wig cap. A voice kept recommending just cut some, just cut a little bit. I was so tempted to cut it, but I was like, nah, let me first just showcase it along and then maybe snip some in the end. So okay, beautiful, right here is my end results and I really hope you like it. I must say this synthetic wig is different. I don't know what kind of meeting Outre had at the round table, but they did that. This color goes hard and the color blend is even more gorgeous. There's no harsh lines of demarcation when it comes to the color blend, fading from the roots. And that bang, I love the touch of red in the bang, like it's just giving fire. This wig is a baddie on a budget. To get a color scheme like this, sometimes you gotta get a professional and it gotta be virgin hair, human hair, or raw hair. But the fact that Outre pulled this off with some affordable hair is really amazing. Installing this wig for me was easy. I know a lot of you guys like, easy, girl, you wanted to pluck the hairline, but you don't have to pluck the hairline. That is optional. I'm personally glad I wanted to pluck the hairline because I love how my end results came out and I didn't get any tangling. As for shedding, I did get shedding. Shedding was like low to medium, but it is understandable because I went in and plucked the hairline. Plus I also snipped off some of the air tabs, so the shedding could be from that. But as time went on, when I did my end results, the shedding did lay up. The hair texture to me feels like a kinky straight blown out texture, so it does have this light yucky feeling to it, but it's still a soft feeling. As for a luster, I feel like this wig have a low luster. It might be coming off a little shiny because of my ring light, but I like the luster. But like I always say too, you can dim down the shine using dry shampoo. This wig comes in one size only. My head circumference is 22 inches and it has a nice snug fit on me, but I had to adjust it to that. So I personally feel like if you have a larger head, like 23 to 24 inches, you are still in for the clear. This wig is big head friendly and it is small head friendly as too. For the small head, make sure you use those adjustable elastic band and adjustable straps. The length of the wig on me, I would say before I cut it is 20 inches. After I cut it, it's about 18 inches on me and my height is 5'6". Now, don't get me wrong. I love how the wig look as 20 inches, but the temptation to cut it, I just couldn't help it. I just had to snip a little bit off and it's still cute. So even as this wig get older and older, cutting it is still going to be a vibe. Like it's still going to be cute. So even if the wig is too long for you, because some people don't even like 20-inch lengths, you can go in and cut it. But I'm not gonna lie, I am feeling this wig. Like a lot of time we have seen this curl pattern before, but I have never seen a color pattern like this. And the color combo is really cute. I love the red with the hint of blonde and it goes well with the 1B color. I had to try the middle part and at first I was like, I'm not sure if I want to do a middle part, but the middle part is popping as well. Love, love, love it. I honestly don't have any cons. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to comment below and I'll get back to them as soon as possible. And like always, thank you so much for taking time to watch and I'll see you guys in my next video. Later, you guys. Be safe out there.